he's already giving you the requirements and most of the programs. So I'll take you through. I won't repeat most of the things he said. What I would do is to try and limit to the ones that he didn't mention that pertains to the College of Education. The College of Education has 2 schools, or 3 schools: the School of Information and Communication Studies, School of Education and Leadership, and School of Continuing and Distance Education. The programs are run at the main campus, city campus, and then the distance education mode. It will interest you to know that although we look small with small schools, our students population is 10,963, and the second largest or biggest after College of Humanities. I'll take you to the programs run here. I'll start with the graduate programs. For the graduate programs under the School of Information and Continuing Information and Communication Studies, we have Information Studies, MA, MPhil, and PhD. Communication Studies, we have MA, MPhil, and PhD. And then School of Education and Leadership, we have Educational Leadership and Management, MA and MPhil, and then Education, MA and MPhil. We have so many programs we are considering, so just watch out for our space. In a matter of a year or two, you see more programs for the graduate school. Entry requirements. For MA, you need a good first degree, at least a second class lower division in a relevant field of study at the University of Ghana or any recognized university. For the MPhil, entry is based on students' performance in the MA course. And for the PhD, we require a relevant master's degree, that is MA, MSc, MPhil in the program you want to pursue or a related field. Undergraduate programs. Mr. Yoko has already mentioned the bouquets we have at the humanities and education. For education, School of Information and Continuing Communication Studies, we have Bachelor of Arts in Information Studies. And these are the bouquets, attractive bouquets. You have Adult Education, Psychology, Information Studies, Human Resource, Psychology, Information Studies. We have Finance, Econs, Information Studies. One thing about this bouquet system is, although it's Bachelor of Arts in Information Studies, as you get to level 200, you can drop any of one of them, and then level 300, 400, you can decide to major or minor in it. And you can even do it without majoring in information studies. But when you get to the School of Education and Leadership, the programs we run there, most of them, you would have to major in that area. For example, we have Bachelor of Arts in Sports and Physical Studies. When you apply into this program, you are required to select 2 subjects, unlike the previous one when you are supposed to select 3. This one, you are supposed to select 2. Because a Bachelor of Arts in Sports and Physical Culture Studies is a program by itself. So you will graduate, a student who pursues this program and selects any of these subjects will graduate with Bachelor of Arts in Sports and Physical Studies with dance, or with English, or with French. For undergrad, for still under School of Leadership, we have Bachelor of Arts in Education. This is non-teaching. What it means is almost like the Bachelor of Arts program, but the difference between this one and the Bachelor of Arts program is this is a Bachelor of Arts in Education program, and so just like the sports, you have to select 2 courses. First, example, psychology, information studies, adult education. And when you graduate with Bachelor of Arts in Education with maybe information studies or psychology, depending on the subjects you select during admissions. We also have Bachelor of Science in Education, mathematics option, we have chemistry option, physics option, and then biology option. When you want to do Bachelor of Science in Education mathematics option, you have to select a subject bouquet with mathematics in it. So for instance, if you want to do Bachelor of Science Education chemistry option, you have to select mathematics, chemistry as a subject, or chemistry, biology, or chemistry, physics. And then we have education, Bachelor of Science in Education, physics. We have Bachelor of Science in Education, physics, and then Bachelor of Science, sorry, I'm having some challenges here. And then Bachelor of Science in Education, biology. At the same school, we have Bachelor of Arts in Education. That one is teaching. Education, English is teaching. So when you do this course, you can teach in the secondary school. When you select this program, you have to select English and linguistics, but during graduation, you graduate with either English, Bachelor of Arts in Education, English, or literature. And then we have Bachelor of Arts in Education, JHS specialism. Students who pursue this program can teach at the JHS level. School of Continuing Education, at the School of Continuing Education and Distance Education, we have Bachelor of Arts in Adult Education. This also runs like the Bachelor of Arts programs at Humanities and then the Information Studies. A student has the option to pick 3 subjects and then graduate with a major, minor, combine, and then combine, or single major. Okay, I also mentioned the distance education. College of Education, we run distance education programs under distance education. The mode of delivery is a combination of e-learning and face-to-face interaction. Students are provided with e-learning resources and materials for the program. And the interaction is done on Sakai, our Sakai learning management system. So you interact with the lecturers, tutors, and other students using the Sakai learning management system. But the examination is in person. very soon, the university is planning to get an online system for examination. So once we get that, you can be in your country and then do distance education program or a program at the University of Ghana, get a degree without even visiting the university. The programs run at the distance education. The programs we run at the distance education are Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Mr. Yoko has already mentioned the options, accounting, finance, etc. And then for Bachelor of Arts, we have only 4 subject bouquets. They are listed there: the political science, sociology, information studies, econ, sociology, psychology, and you can see these are attractive bouquets. We also have Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. And then a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. This is for professional nurses who already have a diploma in nursing from a recognized nursing training college, which has also been accredited. We also have diploma programs, diploma in accounting, diploma in public administration, librarianship, adult education, and then CYP. Entry requirements, as I've indicated already, Mr. Yoko has given us the general entry requirements. So I'll skip to the departmental requirements for some of our programs. For some of our programs, we need specific requirements. So after getting the 2 core, you need either physics. If you want to do Bachelor of Science in Education, you need physics as one of the 4 courses, and then the 4 electives, and then you need chemistry as one of the 4 electives. And then Bachelor of Science in Education, you need elective or further math. For Bachelor of Arts in Education, you need literature. Diploma requirements. For SSPE holders, passes A to D in 6 subjects, including English language and math, and at least 3 of the passes must be relevant to the area of specialization.